the Boss Up Visual Podcast Show. It is your favorite host and CEO, Shakita D. Days. Now, we are back with another explosive show because we are beginning to bring out our magazine ad features for our top 20 women in business. So we are super excited to bring on our first interview, which is Mary Ross. Mary Ross is a leader, servant in her community, well known for her outstanding efforts of the service and the knowledge that she brings to the Atlanta, Georgia community. So without further ado, we're going to play that interview clip that we did with Miss Mary Ross. And here it is. We have Mary Ross in the building. She is a part of one of our top 20 women in business, and I'm super excited to be here to interview her today so that she can tell you who Mary Ross is. Take it away, Mary.
Hi, thank you for having me for the Boss Up Top 20. I am super excited to be a part. I was super excited to be a part of your conference, and thank you for always thinking of me. Mary Ross as a whole is a servant leader. I'm not going to tell you do anything that I wouldn't do. I'm always giving back to the community. Anything that I do is at the forefront. The community is at the forefront of everything that I do. Whether it's business, family, personal, I'm going to always give back to the community. And I'm always looking for opportunities to give back to the community. So that's as a whole. I'm also a real estate developer in Atlanta. Actually, I have clients all throughout the world, and I pride myself on telling people that working with people in Toronto, Los Angeles, New York, just to name, Wisconsin, just to name a few. I'm on a quest to teach individuals just like me how to invest in real estate, how to acquire wealth, save money, and the number one way to to acquire wealth is getting out of debt. So that's one of the things that I do. I am a best-selling author. I have the privilege of being a best-selling author of The Sun Still Shines Even in Dark Places. And I'm on my second book, which is called So You Call Yourself a Boss. And that's teaching entrepreneurs how to become a CEO of their own company, how to run a Fortune 500 company. Don't just stop at entrepreneur. Don't just stop at a part-time gig or whatever. Take you to the next level. So that's one of my second book I'm working on.
I know that's right. So everybody wants to be a boss, but they don't want to pay the cost to be a boss. So out of all of these magazine platforms that's out there, because there's so many, why the Boss Up Visual Magazine Top 20 Women in Business?
Because one, I believe in grassroots. I don't have to follow the crowd. I don't believe in following the crowd. I believe in creating my own lane and walking in it. And I believe Boss Up Visual Magazine created their own lane, and they're running their own race. They're not competing or comparing with anybody else. They started grassroots, door to door, and that's why I love to be a part of the startup.
Awesome, and we love to have you. And this is definitely a platform that highlights the bosses, and you truly were selected to be a boss in this community because I have watched you and I have seen everything that you do, and I watch you closely on social media, and you definitely do add up to what you say you are. So I am super excited to be connected to you, and I'm definitely looking to do more with you. So I know that you do have the GVO conference that's coming up. It's crazy because I didn't know what GVO was, so I kind of felt like a little ashamed, but I was like, let me go on social media, just make it like a joking thing, and, what's GVO? And then they said, oh, it's good vibes only. So I definitely want to support that. Either we be in person or we buy a ticket. I definitely want to support this. So tell people a little bit about the GVO conference that's coming up in Atlanta in October. When is it? How can they purchase tickets? And how can they follow you?
Actually, Actually, it's GNO, Girls Night Out Movement. We started this movement in 2019, working with women. Well, actually, I started working with women some years back and men, helping them build their business, brand, and platform. And I was reaching out to some of the ladies that follow me, and I said, what if we start a group, helping individuals start their business, brand, and platform? What could we possibly do to help them? And it was my sister's 50th birthday. I always tell this story, and she celebrated for 50 days. I said, what if we help a fellow sister build their business, brand, and platform for 50 days? Where could she be if we support her, loved on her, poured into her, promoted her stuff? Where would we be? And they jumped on it, and we've been, and the rest is history. This is our third year, our third conference that we have every year. This year we're taking over Atlanta. It's at the Spring Hill Marriott in Atlanta, where we're honoring movers and shakers throughout the city. Last year we had individuals come from Texas, New York, California to come and be a part. When someone told me I was going to reach the masses, I never spoke and said I wasn't. I just received it, and I'm reaching people throughout. Like I met you in it, now I am it. I'm meeting people all over the world that's connected to the GNO movement. And it is definitely a movement because women are doing great things in the community and abroad. The conference is September the 30th through October the 2nd. October the 2nd, we're going to kickstart off on the Saturday morning with our prayer breakfast. We can't do anything without prayer. I don't know about you, but I can't do nothing without God on my side. I can't do nothing without prayer. Prayer is my secret weapon. Prayer is my mantle. So we're going to open up with that. We're going to have some workshops where we teach you how to build your credit. We're going to teach you how to invest in real estate. And let me just say this. A lot of people want the one-on-one coaching. I do that. But this is, if you can't afford it, this is the opportunity for you to be able to get into this conference, get these nuggets, and walk away and make six figures just because you was in that conference. So we want you to come. If you write a book, if you want to write a book, if you're interested in writing, if you have already written a book, you need to be in this conference October 1st.
Well, I'm so excited because I would definitely try to have my face in the place, my husband and I. So I definitely want to be there because I'm definitely interested in most of those things that you have mentioned. So tell people how they can follow you on your social media sites and how they can go purchase these tickets for the conference.
I am on IG. I am Mary Ross on IG. On Facebook, it's M. Ross. I think I need to change that to I am Mary Ross so it'll be connected. But anyway, IG is I am Mary Ross. Facebook is M. Ross. You can reach me. You can get tickets at eventbrite.com. You can go to my website at www.gnomovement.org. Or you can just hit me up on the social media platforms and get your tickets. Click on the link and you can get it there.
Well, thank you so much for being part of the Top 20 Women Boss Up Visual Magazine edition. And we are super excited to have you to share your movement with everybody across the world. And we are looking forward to be in the building at the GNO conference in October. Thank you guys so much for joining the Boss Up Visual podcast. We'll see you on the next episode. Stay bossed up.
Woohoo! Yes, thank you.
When you're taking a look at life and you're looking at your life, what do you see for your future? What do you see for yourself? What do you see for your family? Do you want to continue to live this life and be unhappy, be unsatisfied, not being able to live a full, fulfilling life? You want to get out of that rut. You have to get up and do something new. Do something different. Do something meaningful. Something that's going to be valuable to your life, valuable to your growth. And the only way for you to do that is to get up and boss up. Boss up, raise your standards. Raise your standards for yourself. Raise your standards for your life. You are enough. You're capable. And the only way for you to move into a different space We have to get the knowledge that's necessary to move into those spaces. So don't be afraid to raise your standards. Don't be afraid to better your life. Don't let people tell you that, it's not possible. You're doing this for nothing. You're doing this for you. So whatever you desire to have for you, yourself, and your family, and the life that you desire to live, take action. Take action today. So thank you guys for joining us with another Boss Up Visual podcast show. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Stay bossed up.
Your strength of yes. Yes, I took my power back. It takes a village. It takes a team. So when I said I'm switching it up, I want everybody to leave here today buying something from somebody. I want everybody to leave here with somebody's number. I want everybody to leave here promoting somebody else on their social media. Because we don't do that. What we scared for?
That business became more and more of my time. But I also had to tend to my other businesses. So with this Boss Up conference, it really made me want to share my kind of experience and kind of things I do. Because I feel like everybody has a boss inside of them. Everybody can figure out how to get to the next level.
I'm so overwhelmed to be here today. I mean, this is what I live. This is what I live. I live positive, progressive people.
You can't try to change other people if you're not willing to change yourself.
Amen.
So here are a few ways to work towards change. So I had to come up with a strategy, and he told you that this relationship is built on prayer. I'm telling you, when we got together, I was 19, he was 17, so it's like we grew up together, right? Keen enough to understand, to pay attention to those moments, to see that he was changing, right? But only because I was changing.
Student loan, then the interest rate is so high. So I told Angela, I said, I want to give back to our community. I want to show people how to buy and sell real estate with no money down. I have a mentor that coached me named Don Jacob. He'll coach me how to buy real estate. The house I'm living in, you guys, I live in 6-bedroom, 3-bedroom, and an acre of land. And you know what? Guess how much money I put down? $20.
Why this happened? Because a couple of years ago, 2008, I lost my son in a shootout. So, it's a situation like being, in the street, running the street, and to be here today is a whole breakthrough for me.
Coming out, like he said, our mission started back in 2008 when we lost our 10-month-old son to gun violence since his youth. So we wanted to present to you today the Think Before You Act campaign, the sign that you see here in front of the podium, because a lot of violence is going on today where there's roadway rage, people getting shot and killed, people just not thinking, but they're just living in the moment and they're making mistakes.
Hello, how y'all doing? Y'all alright? God good? God good? If you're down, then be quiet. Okay, that one be out here. You know, I'm from my brother, Jude. That's my people, it's my brother, that's my little nephew, and I'm just saying it's love. And I love this Black Power here. Y'all continue making this Black movement. Yeah?
The next Boss Up Visual Award, because we're going to do this every year. We're going to do the Boss Up Visual Award. This is the first annual Boss Up Visual Award. And I could not kick it off without giving my partner, my sister, Angela Amazing Tate, the Boss Up Video Award, because she really brings it, and she really is a boss.